Welcome to the overview of integration between Autovitals SmartFlow and the Protractor service management system. Before you finish following along with this training, you will have a good understanding of the workflow using the combined software systems. Let's begin by creating a work order in Protractor. This can be done by using the work in progress or prioritization choice. The new work order icon on the top left is where to begin. Even better, if you have created work order presets, left-click the arrow on the lower edge of the icon. In this case, I will choose oil change with 30-point inspection full synthetic. In the search box, I will enter the customer last name Steel, then tap the Enter key. I will choose blue steel from the list with a left click. I will then select the 2012 Mini Cooper for service by double-clicking this vehicle. At this point, my work order has been quickly created. For right now, assign the service advisor only. To do this, on the right side of the screen, you will left-click on Not Assigned, just to the right of Service Advisor. I will assign this work order to Jimmy. On the left side of the screen, I will left-click on the down arrow under the work order icon. Then I will left-click on Vehicle on Site. Now let's switch over to the Autovitals SmartFlow Today's Vehicle Page Technician view. Now that we're on the Today's Vehicle Page Technician view, the work order tile for blue steel will appear in the No Tech column shortly. We have chosen to dispatch repair orders in the Technician view to manage our ever-changing labor inventory. We have prepared for this by not assigning the technician in Protractor. I'll assign the work order by hovering over the double dotted line at the top of the tile. When the cross arrows appear, hold down the left mouse button and drag the tile over the tech I want to work on it while holding the left mouse button down. I will also drop it on the working order I want the service performed, highest priority, to the top. As I start to drag the work order tile, I will get a visual feedback from the tile I am going to move and where I'm going to place it. In this case, I will assign the work order to Joe, and at the top by releasing the left mouse button when I get the tile in place. As a service advisor, I will get a pop-up window so I can verify the correct technician is assigned to the labor lines. In this case, Joe is the default technician for this repair order. I can override him on the work order repair lines by choosing a different technician from the drop-down list. If there is a check mark in any box that's not approved for the service advisor, can uncheck it now. When everything has been verified, click the Apply button at the bottom. Now let's move over to the tablet to see what the technician will experience. The technician will hear an alert, see the work order in the number 1 work order position. Tap on Open Vehicle and the work order is open and ready to read. In this case, I will start with going over the inspection and filling it out. Rather than having to watch me do the inspection, I will pick back up after I complete it on the tablet. Now that the technician has completed the inspection on the tablet, the work order button is tapped. On the labor line or the line for the inspection, the technician tapped the Smart Chat bubble on the right side of the labor line just over the 100% complete to send all the results from the tablet to the service advisor. The technician should mark the inspection 100% complete and will drop into the completed jobs area on the tablet. Note, the technician should not go back into the inspection area and make any changes after it has been submitted this way unless specifically asked to do so by the service advisor. Let's take a look at the internal communication arrow in the yellow area at the top right of the Today's Vehicle Page Technician view. You will see a message with a link in it letting the service advisor know the inspection is complete. A left click on the link will open the work order pop-up. you will see the inspection line is highlighted in yellow. This is the labor line the SmartChat bubble was tapped on by the technician. On the left side of the labor line, the circle should be filled in 100% to let the advisor know the technician is signed off, the inspection is complete. In the tabs above the work order details, look for the Inspection Reports tab and left-click on it. The service advisor can scroll down through the inspection and make sure everything meets shop standards. This is a great time for the service advisor to make any adjustments to the service package choices. Edit the images and notes to better educate the customer and to do any other housekeeping. I'm going to do the prep work and then pick up from there. After the prep work is completed, look at the status box on the top right of the work order pop-ups. Left-click on the drop-down box and choose Creating Estimate. You'll be asked if you really want to change the workflow step, just press OK. On the left side of the screen, look for the Work Order Update button. Tap the button one time. A few seconds later, you'll see a feedback pop-up letting you know the information has been sent to Protractor. Press OK. Press the Escape key or the Close button to close the work order pop-up. Let's go back to Protractor. Locate the work order you're working on. Double-click on it to open it up. As you scroll through the work order, you will see the inspection results have been added. See where it says the inspection results from Autovitals SmartFlow? A closer inspection of the labor line, you can see the technician assignment has also been imported. You also see the green bar on the left side letting you know this operation has now been completed. As you scroll down the list, you will see other service packages have been added based on the choices the technician made on the inspection sheet. Verified using documentation provided by the technician and turned into customer educational material by the service advisor. Every service package that's been imported will have a note that says added by Autovitals SmartFlow. This process gives a one-to-one relationship of the recommendations being made and getting to the work order for estimation. The advisor then completes the estimation using this tool set in Protractor. One example is using the catalog button at the top center to step through the entire estimate. Make your choice of the labor line. I like to make sure the drop-down box on the right side of the Apply button when click shows Copy Labor Description. Note this setting will remain selected on each workstation unless manually turned off. Left-click on Apply. Left-click on Next and cycle through the rest of the work order. I'll finish this estimate up and then continue. After everything has been estimated, you can use the Save icon on the top left. Back on the Today's Vehicle page, locate the work order tile. Left-click on the wrench icon. On the top right of the work order pop-up, look for the status icon drop-down box and use it to select Waiting for Approval. You will get a pop-up for you to verify that this is really what you want to do. Press OK. A box will open so the service advisor can quickly do one last quality control check, and any inspection sheet with the check mark in the box will be sent to the customer. When the OK button is left-clicked on the inspection results will be sent to the customer. Press OK on the feedback pop-up at the top. Press the Escape key or Close button to exit the window. You will see the magnifying glass in the work order tile start out full white and fill in orange as 20 minutes go by. Let the customer look over the inspection results on the report you sent them. If you want to know how engaged the customer is, looking over the top of the magnifying glass icon, and when the customer opens the inspection results, so you see a number of seconds they are viewing the report increment up. Let the customer research. After 20 minutes, if the customer is not called the shop, a phone icon will appear on the work order tile. Left-click on it to show the customer's contact number to call. If you must leave a message, left-click on the Cancel button. When you left-click on the phone icon to perform this function again later, getting the live person on the phone, left-click on the OK button. There is now a great visual. The inspection report has been sent and the customer contacted. Note, any workflow step after waiting for approval, you should not normally see the orange phone icon. If all goes well according to the customer expectations set at drop-off, the customer should be calling the shop after they went over the inspection results. When they call, it's time to ask them to go over the results together. To see exactly what the customer is looking at, left-click on the wrench icon on today's vehicle page. Left-click on the Inspection Reports tab. After all the questions are answered, it's time to open the work order in Protractor. Double-click on the work order to open it. With your estimate already completed prior to now, let's go over the money part with the customer. The easiest way to do this is by looking at the right side of the page for Review Service Packages. Left-click on it. The first thing you would do is remove the check marks for any boxes for anything you discovered in your review with the customer they may have been challenged their belief system. Let's say they have a free tire repair and rotation at a chain store. Remove the check boxes. Now the customer can play what-if pricing with you being able to quickly check and uncheck the boxes to get a revised total quickly. If you need more details on any of the services, holding down the left mouse button on the title will show the details until you stop holding the left mouse button down. After services and pricing are agreed on, anything else can be quickly moved to deferred work. To do this, simply look for and left-click on the Apply Package Choices. Choose from the drop-down box on the right and enter some details in the note area, then click OK. Left-click on the deferred work at the bottom edge of the page. Find any service package the customer is never going to have done at your shop. Right-click on it and then select Delete Service Package. You have just now taken a great step toward preparing the next reminder that will go to the customer. Use the Save and Close button on the top right to choose Work Authorized from the drop-down area at the lower edge of the Save button. Now it's time to move back to today's vehicle page, Technician View, and notify the technician to get moving. Locate the work order tile if it's not already open. Left-click on the wrench icon. In the status drop-down box, choose Waiting for Work Finished. Click OK on the pop-up messages. Verify the labor lines with check marks are approved and deferred jobs have a red X. Left-click Apply to notify the technician. Press the Escape key or left-click the Close button to exit the work order pop-up screen. The technician will be notified on his tablet. All changes will be shown with a black background and white letters until the tech touches them. This makes it easy for the tech to see where changes have been made. As the technician completes the jobs and marks them 100% complete on the tablet, the service advisor can see at a glance progress toward completion on the Today's Vehicle page. On the tablet, when all the jobs are marked 100% complete, it's time to use the Submit button. The tech taps the Submit button, enters the outgoing mileage, chooses the appropriate message, then taps OK. The tech will get a message the work order has been submitted. They can then tap OK and will see the work order has been removed from the active vehicle screen. They can move on to the next repair order. Let's see what happened on the Today's Vehicle page. At the top right in the yellow area, a message has come in. This lets the service advisor know the work has been finished. The advisor will see the big green check mark on the work order tile, letting them know all the work has been completed also. Left click on the link will open the work order pop-up. The service advisor should scroll through the work order. Make sure the technician's digital signature shows a fully filled in circle on each labor line of the work order. If all is good, it's time to left click on the work order update button one time. After a few seconds, you will see a feedback message and click OK to close it. This will send the labor line assignments, clock time, and update the completed mileage in Protractor. When you're sure is everything complete, use the work order drop down at the top right to select Waiting for Pickup. Left click on OK for the messages. When the CRM Next window pops up, this is a great time to prepare for customer pickup. You will see the deferred service and inspection results that will be used on the next reminder to the customer. Left click on the blue bell icon to do a quality check of that next reminder message. Close the browser tab after you verify all is well. Left click on the close at the lower right. At this time, Autovitals SmartFlow completed service message is sent to the customer if configured so for your shop. Press the escape key or left click the close button. You'll see the work order tile is now gone from the technician view. Tapping on the workflow tab, you will see it in the waiting for pickup column. Let's move back to Protractor. Double click on the work order to open it. You should now see the technician assigned to each labor line. The green bar for all the completed operations. The labor line customer notes updated. The out mileage updated also. Make any final changes. On the top left, choose the save icon or the work completed option from the list. While there are many more features in Autovitals SmartFlow and Protractor, this has been an overview of some of the integration between both of these systems.